Are you ever feeling pulled away from that thing that you truly want to do? Not by people pulling you away, but you pull yourself away due to a malfunctioning of your emotions. There's certain ways that you feel, right? That doesn't allow you to do the thing that you know you innately need to do. Are you tired and stressed, right? From that like today I got it going. I know what I want. I'm figuring it out. I've actually figured it out. Today's the day. And then the next day, or even a few weeks later, the momentum shifts, the perspective shifts, things change, and then you're right back on that slippery slope. This message right here, this video is going to assist you in bypassing that drama, aka that trauma that is housing within the vessel of your body. This vessel, right? We don't put enough attention on the body, but it's carrying us through this world. And until you get a hold of your mind, which is controlling your body, you're not going to see the world. You're not going to experience the world the way you innately know is best for you. And you don't even want a lot of things. Isn't that interesting? You don't even want like the world. You know that you don't need the world to be fulfilled. You're just trying to get done your work. And we have to talk about this in this video because a lot of people don't know that they are actually here to do work, a particular thing, right? And every moment, every day of your life, there's thoughts that you're having, there's emotions that you're experiencing, there's things that are being triggered that's taking you off the path. Now, you know that all of my videos are designed for you to follow the path, right? The path leads to self-reliance, self-understanding, self-growth, and self-transcendence, and so on. So we got to X out this push and pull, right? Because it's you all day, every day, you against yourself. And the only way we're going to break through it, the only way you're going to tap into that better version, the stronger version, the get shit done version, the not overthinking version, the no anxiety, the full, capable, powerful, vital body version of yourself. The only way you're going to get there is by doing this one thing. And if I tell you this one thing, it's so simple and your brain's looking for complexity, you might not do it, but I'm telling you, it's one thing. It's just as simple as doing one thing. What is this one thing that's going to change you? What's interesting about it is you already know. It's consistency. That's the one thing. It's consistency. It's that one thing towards the one thing or a one thing, because the one thing can change and transform and evolve as time goes on. But if you're not aware of what the one thing is, when it's being that thing, you are going to lose it. It will go over your head. You will miss it. You will bypass it, and you'll end up at a certain particular area in your life where you have this void. You have this emptiness. It's hard for you to smile. You don't really see the better, like you know you can get right there, but you can't really get all the way out there with as far as the confidence and the knowing that it's going to be okay, that it is okay, that you got this under control, that you're a new fucking person, right? It's consistency. It's consistency of the message. It's consistency of you showing up every day for yourself. And we have to talk about you showing up for yourself, bro. Because that's the game. That's the game. And I'm always trying to tell you guys, maybe you're new to my channel, maybe you don't even know who I am. I don't know. But I'm always trying to tell you guys that there's no stopping the growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. Literally, you can't not show up for yourself. Okay? That's where consistency starts. And I've learned that with this YouTube channel. I've learned that over the years, when I don't show up, things kind of blow up, or things don't even go up when I don't show up. When I don't show up, things are still happening, but they're happening in a spiral. They're happening in a circle. I'm literally driving around the block right? Over and over. How many of you ever seen the movie Vibranium? Right? When it's a husband and a wife and they're looking for a new home in some gated community. And once they meet the realtor, he gives them an invite into the community, and then he just vanishes and leaves them there lost. And they're just, with one another, and they think they're okay. But the problem is they can't get out the neighborhood because everything looks the same. Every house looks the same. So they're driving out and they just do a circle. They're driving out and then they do another circle, and they just keep seeing the same house and the same house until they go completely insane. And that's what a lot of us, maybe even you, have the capability of doing. If you don't know the secret of what we're discussing here, which is consistency, right? I relate to you on many levels in regards to your life situation. But you have to understand that I'm only able to produce this type of content because I've made it past that level. And I'm running. I will continuously run from that level. I will get up to a higher floor, new level, new devil, but I just will not go back there anymore. So I'm just here to show you that it's going to be through consistency and showing up for yourself, knowing that's the problem. And I have to do a particular thing every day until I transform. It's consistency with everything. Ask yourself this question, bro. Are you showing up for yourself every day? And it's interesting because your ego might even say yes. Like your ego might say no, but your ego might even say yes. Nothing's distracting me. I'm making sure I'm controlling my. I'm like, bro, let me tell you, right? Like, it's like that scene on 8 Mile when he's like, you ever notice you're living right here and then you want to just start living up here for a while? I'm here to tell you it goes beyond arm's reach for you. It really does. It goes beyond arm's reach. It goes beyond my imagination for you. It goes beyond what anyone can think that you can do, be, or have. It goes beyond that shit, fam. It goes beyond that, right? And you have to accept this and use it. That's all you have to do is accept it and use it and continue. If you don't practice consistency and showing up for yourself, and I was using my channel as an example, right? Like, if I don't show up, things don't go up, things don't blow up the right way. It's too subtle, it's too quiet. And for some people, that's what they need because they don't know enough to handle the big kaboom, right? I put $200,000 in your hand right now, or $1 million deal. A lot of people they might want the money, but they don't know they can't handle it, right? If I gave you 100 million, like, could you spend the whole 100 million? Really, when you think about it, could you spend 100? You might think you can, but I can guarantee you can go as far as you think you want to go, as far as your expenditure and what your expansion is based on what you know. And I guarantee you could probably blow not even $1 million, maybe a 1 million if you really go stupid in the United States, maybe 1, 2, 3 million dollars. But can you blow $100 million like righteously? It's hard to do that if your mind can't expand beyond the fuckery, right? And you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Like, you can blow it off, but you could literally just go buy a yacht. A yacht is like one of the most expensive things you could buy, or a rocket ship. But you get what I'm saying. Realistically, right? Without you expanding your mind and consistency, things are going to continuously push and pull you in the wrong direction. You can't be doing circles around the block expecting for any house to look different. How? As a human being, you should be self-aware. I'm making sure you're self-aware. This is the house. This is the house. You are the God. You are everything. Your earth, air, fire, water. You are Allah. arm, leg, arm, head. You are God, the generator, the observer, the destroyer. You, it's all within you. You are the universe. Everything that you're experiencing is a reflection of you. You got to stay consistent with this message so that you can continuously get yourself in the sweet spot, in alignment, and do what's necessary without your ego getting the best of you, right? Like your ego could really just be, because your ego is attached to your emotions, bro, and your trauma and your stories and your rejections and your wins and your losses and the bullshit fuckery of your life situations. It's just glued and it's stuck here. And the more attention you give it, it weighs a lot. So you just end up, you know, you want to go over there, but due to the weight of thoughts, due to the weight of energy, the past, holding on to the past, going in that circle, that loop of the past, you're weighted down. You're not able to catapult straight for consistency, momentum. Great, bro. You know, I don't really know how long this video is going to be honest, but I'm telling you now, I'm giving you what is inside of me right now, bro, as far as what I know. And I'm just based on my personal experience, bro. You cannot slow down. You cannot slow down. Now, I don't want you to confuse this with hard work or a lot of effort or no. I'm trying to, I want you to understand that nothing slows down, bro. Everything, like the thinker might slow down, but the realm, the world, the momentum, the energy, once it's built, once you think the thought, bro, it's there and it's alive and it's vibrating. And if you don't act on that idea in your mind, or if you don't execute it the right way, if you don't get it right, I can literally take it and give it to someone else with more ambition, more belief, more power. And they will use that little 2+2=4 shit that you got going on in your head. And they will make themselves a masterpiece. They'll make themselves a quantum computer just because the right switch is on in the mind. Consistency. It's going to keep going until I figure it out. It's going to keep doing. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep just going to show up relentlessly every single day for myself. And I would listen to these type of videos growing up, as I still do, and it, you know, you take what you can take from it. But now I'm realizing everything that I've been taught is absolutely right. Everything I've been taught, because I've been learning from the right ones and I've taught myself and I live a lot, but it's true, bro. It's just a lot of things right now are cliche for the human. So the human don't know, you know, that shoes are shoes. The human doesn't know that shoes are just human things that a different shoe is a shoe is a shoe. You feel me? You gotta grasp a hold of this. They tell you that when you do certain things like fasting, consistent, like rituals, like like when you do the thing again and again and again and again and again, it will trickle off into other areas of your life. It can't not do that because you're retraining your subconscious mind to produce the outside as a in regards to the reflection of what's happening on the inside. Like, you gotta understand that it's consistency. Any success you're seeing, anyone that you're looking at, you can look them up right now online. Anybody, any influencer, anyone that's successful, look where they started. And if you see someone out there and it looks like luck, it looks like, oh, they just you know, industry plan or whatever. Look at the history, look at their family, right? Who's their family? Like, I'm telling you, it's a consistent thing. Life is based on evolution, if there is such a thing. It's pure consistency. The sun just keeps showing. Bro, anytime you act in according to nature's laws as a human being, you catapult faster than any other human being that is not acting in alignment with that particular harmonious frequency. You go faster when you slow down and understand that I'm just going to do that again. And then I'm going to do it again. And then every time I do it, I'm going to get a little better at it. I'm going to get better, right? I'm going to care a little more. And I'm going to care more, right? I'm going to look into it. Like a lot of people think that they're going hard on shit. They're not going hard on nothing because they're not sitting there with it all day, man. I tell everybody I talk to, I tell the same thing. You better up them numbers. I talk to somebody, they tell me they meditate for 20 minutes once a week. You better up the numbers. Oh, yeah, you make sure you get a deposit into your bank account from your job every week. Oh, you get paid every week? Yeah, well, you better up the numbers. Up the numbers, because there's shit happening every day. It could pop off every day. And what I mean by pop off, I'm not talking about an emergency. I'm talking about your instincts can pop off at any given day. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Like right now, like what if I want to go to Dubai right now? Like instinctually, like what if right now inside of me, I'm just like, yo, I think, yeah, I've been talking to the guy, I think I should go do business in Dubai and come back to Asia once I'm done with Dubai. Instincts, right? If you're not in alignment with those instincts, that's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean. Like, if you stay ready, you get ready. I'm not talking about like preparing for the worst. I'm talking like preparing for potential. That's the game, bro. You're preparing for like it's coming. It's coming. So I'm always telling you that like you don't have to believe, bro, because we're made out of this stuff. The stuff that I'm talking, like I know what I'm talking about, bro. The stuff that I'm talking about is energy. The sound waves going through your eardrums, bouncing off these little areas and indentions and empty space that's making the sound. I know what it's doing. I know it's going internally. I know it's forming your brain. There's electricity, there's wire, there's neurotransmitters, there's dendrites. There's things going on within you. I know. So you got to know and act accordingly. Instincts, bro. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. What is more ready to be when you already know you'll be there tomorrow? Like when energetically, not talking physically with everything. So energetic, you know you could be there tomorrow. You know you could do anything. Energetic, like it's within you, bro. Consistent. Like I've been showing up. Every time I wanted to do it, I did it. That's why I buy so much courses, bro. Like I don't know why people don't, because they don't take courses. People buy my courses, they buy my ritual, they don't even do the fucking, like, bro, it's consistency. It's consistency. It takes discipline. It takes discipline and consistency. I don't care, bro. Like, it's not about how good it looks. It's not about if it come out right. It's not about any of that shit. It's about showing up. I was once told a quote a few years ago. I don't know who told it to me. They don't matter right now. But it was like 70% of success is showing up, whatever success is to you. But we're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. We're not playing that. I just said whatever success means to you, and you just let that go over your head. What does success look like to you? Consistency. And I'm not giving you the answer by saying that. I'm saying, by me saying, because I have to explain everything, by me just saying the phrase consistency, what I really just said was, are you waking up? If you got to do it daily, but are you writing your dreams in a dream book? Do you have a book consistently knowing, mapping out where, bro, the dream book, the dream book, bro. Get yourself a dream book. Get yourself a dream book. We're gonna start selling these on knowledgeofthejungle.com. Get yourself a dream book every day. Every day. That's why I said a minute ago about the sound. It's frequency, family. It's frequency. Your frequency is what you frequently see. It's what you frequently hear. It's what you frequently do. It's where you frequently go. It's what you frequently eat. That's your frequency. You dig? Your frequency is an exact correlation to your energy. You will feel exactly in regards to how your frequency is feeling or emitting or vibrating. There's no other way it can go. It's the only thing in existence. Without you being consistent and showing up for yourself, bro, it will never happen. None of the, you gotta, bro, you gotta show up for yourself. You gotta show up for yourself. Is it clicking? Is it clicking? You gotta show up for you. What does that mean, though? What is Jungle really saying? When I say you have to show up for you, I'm talking about you have to close your eyes and use your imagination and see yourself in space, floating with your human body. Just picture your body floating in space. And now picture a white light beaming, bursting, shooting out of your forehead into infinite space as you're floating in the infinite space-time reality of nothingness. Now picture a bright light shooting straight from the bottom of you, down, just down to the deepest, darkest abyss, just the deepest you can possibly imagine where light can go. It should be disappearing as it goes further. And then picture white light shooting out of the right side of your body, shooting out of the left side of your body. Now, if you stay there in your imagination while breathing a certain way, you will be able to tap into cosmic consciousness because you are slowly leaving the human physical form and symbiotically lining yourself up with infinite intelligence, which is pure light. Now, why did I just say this? It's because by you doing that every single morning as a meditation for 30 minutes, just laying down or standing up, visualizing energy, light bursting out of you while you are breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, nice and calmly, you will be tapping into cosmic consciousness. Now, that, my friend, is called showing up for yourself. Okay? If you can get into the habit of closing your eyes and going nowhere every day for 20 days, 30 days, 40 days straight, it's a new you. It's a new you, bro. Whatever. You got to deal with it. How long have you been the same experiencing what you've been experiencing? You got to shoot that light out of your body every day and sit there for 30 minutes for however long you feel until you're ready. And then you bring yourself back home, you come back into the body, and then you do whatever you got to do. But I guarantee you, while you're doing those things after you did that deeper meditation, they will be working from a place of intention, of source, of calmness, and purpose. Therefore, it'll actually mean something when you do it. You get what I'm saying? It'll mean something when you do this. Some people have to make a lot of everything because they're just too running around. They can't slow down, so they make a mistake. They do it again. They make a mistake. They do it again. They make a mistake. You know, like women do this. I'm sure you look at a girl's phone before she takes her selfies to post them on or Instagram or something. I'm sure there's like a million because you just can't sit still and get it right. Well, if she just meditated on the selfie. After this, the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna take some photos. I'm gonna post them. I know where I want to go. I know where I'm gonna be. I know what I'm wearing. I might take 10 extra minutes to fix myself up, do my hair, do the things I gotta do, whatever women do, you know, all that chicky stuff. You do that, and then you go take I guarantee you come from a place of peace and harmony. You fuck around, you take 2-3 photos, you got the photo. You take one picture, you got the picture. Now you can move on. You don't got to take 100,000, because the consistency of you showing up for yourself has your cup runneth over. And now it just plays and falls into other areas and other aspects of your life, because that's really how I'm able to even make these videos. I'm only able to make the videos because there's a space in my mind that I've created where there's absolutely no stress allowed in this realm of creation. I've made this world in my mind. It's a place in my, like right now, like there's nobody here. Who am I fucking talking? What's up? I'm not talking to nobody. This video is gonna be watched later. You know, like this video's not even, it's not even live right now. I'm posting this later. I want you to know, bro, the consistency is you showing up for yourself, because in that cosmic consciousness is where everything, it's where God lives. It's where you live. It's where the creative energy lives. You're not gonna logically do it, bro. I'm telling you, you're not going to. You gotta tap into the creativity. You gotta tap into the creativity because the intellect will only serve you to some degree. All right. So there's a lot of women who are possibly thinking too hard about the thing that you need to do. Right? You're thinking too hard about it. You're like, and it's confusing because your brain don't work that way. You like to cry. You like to be emotion. You like to be soft. You want blankets. You want cozy. You want comfort. You want your feet up. You want them to do this for you. So how can you get everything in the world that you want, right? If everything has been trained and taught to you as a female, that you got to be so analytical, and that's not how you work. So you got to remember that that's not how you work. No matter what is told to you, no matter how hard somebody may be trying to drill in your head, it goes against your natural, innate nature. So if you're a female, as a female, you have to understand the other aspect of your mind, the creative. That's what you are. Right? You notice that? Like you get so in your feelings, bro. Like that's the best way to create. That's how sex happens. That's how babies are born. That's how love ignites, through that consistency of understanding the creative aspect. Is just going, it's going. It just has to, right? Like the best like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like some of the best things in my life has happened through me releasing my emotions. You know, many years ago, when I was working at Nordstrom and I wanted to go be a photographer in Miami, and I met that bigger photographer. He said I can come down there and be an intern and work for them, but I didn't know what to do, so I had to quit my job. But I knew it was the right thing to do, so I went down there, and then I realized that it wasn't for me, right? But prior to that, what got me there was emotion. I was really sad the day I wrote him. The day I wrote that guy to come be an intern for him, The day I wrote them, it was almost rude what I said. I was at work, I was at Nordstrom, I was selling shoes, I was sad, but I was on Facebook, right? And I saw he was live. He came on live or something. I don't know. I don't think we had live back then, but I saw it on my phone and I was just so depressed and sad and angry. My early 20s before I really knew this stuff. I sat there and I was like, hey, if you want me to come work for you, just let me know. I could clean, intern. Boom. That dark, dense emotion somehow, out of all the other happy, good feely times I wrote him, when I wrote him from that state of dense, dark energy, that emotional creativeness, where I just did that's why some women just can't control themselves. Like, energy in motion is emotion. You know this. You gotta let it run through you. It's like a river. It's like a river. You gotta let it run, right? And me being so down, it somehow just gave me this like source idea. Like, it was next to cosmic consciousness, like it's energy. Logic, there's no, logic, there's no E in logic. The E, emotion, it's in energy, bro. Like, it just it just sparked some type of like, let me just do that. It makes no sense. It's not logical, no analytics. And then he responded, changed my life, brought me to Miami. I became I don't know if I'm not gonna get my life story, but I was doing photography. We worked our way up. It was really great times back then. And it came from releasing my emotions and being consistent with my story, being consistent with my dream, being consistent with the thing that I wanted most, And the thing that I wanted most was to truly get out of the position that I was in. And you will never get out of the position you are in unless you're consistently placing the message in your head, going against the grain, believing in yourself, and knowing, simply knowing, bro, knowing and showing up, right? 3 people, 3 clients, making sure my audio is still good. We had 3 clients sign up this week for the private mentorship. It's called the Quantum Leap. It's not for the free 99. They're definitely businessmen and they're, situated and whatnot. But this right here is going to be probably my most impactful understanding of another person, because I've done particular marketing consistently to a certain avatar that is, I would say, elite and higher level. And they're getting coaching from me, and they're understanding, and they're liking, they can use this on their business. They can use this on the things that they're investing in and decisions that they could use this harmony. You feel me? So it's as within, so without. It's showing up for yourself. Now that I continuously, and I still do, show up for myself, I'm able to now show others how to show up for themselves. And I get compensated and they get value. And then they learn how to triple, quadruple X their company, their business, their lifestyle, their marriage, right? A lot of people looking for love. A lot of people want to manifest certain things in certain areas of their life. And I'm telling you, bro, it's consistency. And when you tap in with me one-on-one, we tap into exactly where and what we need to be working on that's, conducive for you. But this general message applies across the board for anyone, bro. Stop starting and stopping. Follow through. Go all the way, and you will see. Once you think you've reached the end, the road just curves and goes right around, and it continues for miles and miles and miles out. Or it goes up for miles and miles and miles up. And each floor is a new level, new devil. How are you going to fight the new devil, which is coming? No other way. How are you going to fight the new devil with the old you? Right? Or working from that old level. You're not even gonna, you're gonna reach, you'll miss the hit, you'll miss the face. You'll be, oh, I can't even, I'm not even on the level to like they're waiting for you. You feel me? There's shit that you gotta go through that's literally waiting for you. And it's not bad. You'll be built to deal with it once you get there. But if you're stagnant energy, if you're just waiting around like a willy foo-foo riff-raff candy ass jabroni, then you're gonna end up finger popping your asshole, looking upon a star, trying to say, hey, come down, help me. Why is it like this? How do I? Bro, did you show up for, did you keep your word? Show up, just show up. You're gonna go to the gym, go all the way. Don't just work out today. Don't just do 2, 3, or 10 little Or you at the gym and you're trying to fucking squat. Don't just do one squat. Or don't just do one pull-up. Go until you're exhausted, till you fall down on the floor, you fall down on the bed, because you harmoniously took yourself to somewhere that you never thought you can do. It didn't take, you might be more tired. You might be like, wow, I can't believe I did. Yeah, bro, but you flowed right into it, man. You flowed right in. You didn't just try to, you know what I'm saying? Because that's when you're going to have friction. That's when you're going to have problems, but you got to show up. And a lot of people not showing up. So this video is that reminder, you feel me? Show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Keep your word to yourself. Your word is all you have. If you say you're going to do it, fucking do it, right? And it's also okay to contradict yourself. You feel me? It's also okay to do that, because all things here are permitted in this world. So it's okay for you to change your mind as well. But the game here and the goal is to be going up. You feel me? We're going up. We're moving forward, right? Forward forever, backwards never, right? I hope this video guides you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you tap in, watch other videos. You might see them pop up on this side or this side, I'm not sure. But I also want you to tap into the free community, Knowledge of the Jungle. You can click the link below. It's a realm of like-minded individuals, just like you, reaching higher self, tapping in and exploring higher realms of consciousness, right? We talk about magic, we talk about books, we talk about inspiration. We have people just expressing themselves, just being heard, just asking questions, you feel me? Influencing one another with this knowledge and taking ourselves to that higher level, literally a higher frequency, all right? So I will see you when you see me. Love. Stay consistent. All right, welcome to Knowledge of the Jungle. Very excited to have you here. This is a free community focused on personal growth and internal transformation. So if you're someone looking for a like-minded community with individuals who are focused and serious about change, reaching higher states of consciousness, spiritual transformation, financial transformation, deep conversations, and so on, this is the place for you. All right, as you can see, we're just getting started, but we have members on board and we're about to tap inside the community so you can see what it looks like and see if this is any interest for you. All it is a frequency you have to get on if you're trying to experience the change. So as you can see, we have members in here. The goal of this group is for transformation and us sharing what works. So you have members asking questions about deeper insights and towards things, certain testimonials. Right here we have Jessica Gibson. As you can see, she just has a great story, and she talks about how she went from nothing to something, and now she's very much financially stable, and she's been using the information that I teach on my channel and the information that's in this group as far as the practices go. You can see this area is general discussion, book recommendations, occult knowledge, shadow work, money manifestations, magic, the basics, and so on. These are guaranteed what you need in order to elevate. You must have a deep understanding, or at least a basic understanding on what you can do, right? So this group is extremely powerful. You can also see inside the classrooms here, which are added every week. As you can see, these are all at 0 because this is my personal account. So I'm the one creating the courses. I'm not going through it. But as you go through the course, you'll have this progress bar that can keep you on point and hold you accountable. Right now, if you would like to reach out and get on board with the program personally with me, you can simply click this link, sign up for the one-on-one coaching, fill out the form, make sure you qualify, and so on. We have the magic class, Magic 101. This is a very detailed, personal one-on-one class that I teach that takes you from whatever money you have, whatever level of consciousness you have, and we advance it. It's a few hours worth of speaking with one another, but we advance you to a completely different being mentally so that you can start drawing towards you all the things in this world that you desire in a very magical, ceremonial, ritualistic way. All right. It's a very deep class, but it works. All right.
We have my audiobook, Detox 2020, hidden lecture. Get on board, get inside the community, and get on the leaderboard, because inside the leaderboard, you'll be able to have much perks. If this group is something that interests you, all you have to do is click the button that you see on the screen that says join now. You join, answer the simple questions, and make sure that you download the school app, right? You have to download, you don't have to, but it makes much sense, much more faster rather than logging into desktop. All right, so that's it. My name is Jay McPherson. This video, I hope, gives you some insight to the community. We would love to have you if this matches your frequency. If you're ready to be serious and move forward, this is the place for you. This is the place for you. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to any of our admins. You can send emails. You can send DMs. You can take yourself from where you are to the world in which you really want to be. And this is a path for you to follow. All right. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you on the other side.